What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. Let's talk about the young rapper Lil RT. I don't even know how old Lil RT is. Is he 8 or 9 or something like that? He got to be one of those, right? Lil RT be on raps talking about getting fellatio from women. He be cursing his little ass off. I mean, being disrespectful, cussing. He was with Kai Cenat and said F King Von on a video, right? And I'm like, yo, this is crazy. This little boy is talking crazy, talking reckless, talking street stuff. And grown folks are standing behind that and signing off on that. That's child abuse. And I know them grown ass folks put that little boy behind it to say, put him up to it to say F King Von. Right? They the ones putting the battery in his little boy's back and just letting him just be a crash dummy, right? And not be a crash dummy because he's not doing anything now, but they're setting him up to be one. They don't care about his future. They don't care about nothing. All they care about is money. And you can't love your child in order, again, I love my children so much, I would never put them in harm's way. I would never do anything to lead them astray or lead them down a path of destruction. It's obviously they don't love him that much. They don't, because they exploiting him in the worst way possible. Got him out here saying all type of crazy stuff, knowing it's ignorant ass fools who do not care about children like that will probably try to cause harm to him. Knock on wood. But there's real gangbangers out here that don't care nothing about none of that. And they know that. And they okay with it because they just want to make some money. They want to get clicks. They want their son to be the most talked about person or whoever this is. And it's really embarrassing. And I'm hurting for that little boy. You know what I mean? Because I remember, I think I saw a clip of him trying to read something. He couldn't even read some words and all that, but he cussing his little ass off. You know, and yeah, that's really disgusting as a parent to see that and like, yo, y'all really out here got y'all child moving and acting like this and think it's okay and think it's cute. Because eventually he gonna get older and he gonna keep this shit up because y'all allowed it, and it's not gonna be cute anymore because he gonna land himself in some trouble, jail or worse. And I would hate to see that for that young man because he's a young boy right now, man. But that's child abuse. Parents like that, bro, are the worst people because they just don't care about nothing like the trajectory of their child, the road their child going. They don't care as long as it brings in money right now. You know, and I said the same thing about when I saw Lil Mouse. They had him out here talking about getting some head and shooting at all the ops and just crazy shit. And look at him now. He's weed head a little bit. Like, it's just, yeah, bro. Just come on, man. I don't care what environment you raised in. There's a way to still raise your child up to have moral standards, morals, principles, values, and raise them up right. I grew up in the hoods of Chicago, all throughout the South Side, many hoods. You hear me? I didn't live in Inglewood. I didn't live in Bronzeville. I didn't live in Chatham. I didn't live in Washington Heights. I didn't live in a lot of different areas on the South Side. Right? Wild areas where dudes, gang members all through that mud. GDs, BDs, Blackstones. I grew up around all of them. And my mama and my daddy made sure I was still upright and I wasn't out here doing crazy shit and I was carrying myself a certain way. Even though we was in the hood. My daddy was in Roseland for years on years, man. 107 and Calumet. Right down the hill. All the action going on around that. And my daddy made sure I was representing myself in a way that would not bring dishonor to my family, to our name, to my mama, to my grandparents, to anybody. Because he cared about me. He loves me. And I love my children the same way. So I look at little RT's parents like, what the fuck are y'all doing? You can't love your baby. You can't if you out here walking him into destruction. You had people from Chicago saying little threatening things about little RT, talking about some little kids can get a hit too. Which is ignorant and disrespectful to say. But look at how y'all got him in harm's way and all that. Come on, man. I think they will apologize. I think he apologized about it. Apologized for it. But still, though, like, man, he ain't saying that on his own. They got him. They coaching him up to be like that. They coaching him up to be the most ignorant and obnoxious little ass boy. And again, it's going to come back to haunt them. You know, because what you can't be with him 24/7. He going to get older and he going to keep leading that path, going down that path of destruction. He's going to keep living in a disrespectful ilk. And something might happen one day. And all of this was started because y'all thought the shit was cute or cool in order to get money. Shorty can't even read that well, man. And you out here got him talking about shooting and getting head and just really ridiculous, silly shit. Gonna make your son hypersexual. You gonna make him ignorant as hell. Gonna make him want to be one of these little gang banging little dudes. He shouldn't even be talking about no ops or nothing like that. Bro, boy, do some homework. Watch some cartoons or something. You hear me? Play the little video game or something, or go play some basketball or some football outside. All that other silly shit, bro, knock it off. I done seen little shorties live lives like that in Chicago, and unfortunately, by the time they got 17, 18, they was gone from this earth, or they was in jail, locked up for many, many moons. They got to get it together, because that's horrible parenting. Horrible, man. Like, my heart ached for that little boy, because I didn't see little boys in Chicago like that. They mamas dating drug dealing ass dudes, daddy drug dealing ass dudes. You know, parents don't care. Daddy teaching him the wrong shit, or daddy ain't there. Mama got him around dudes that's the wrong type of dudes, big cousins, doing silly stuff, not being stand-up men at all, teaching him the wrong stuff, letting him think certain shit is cool that he shouldn't even know about or be involved in. And then shorty start trying to walk in they ilk, trying to be like them. And next thing you know, his life is spiraling out of control and he's deceased. I always tell a story about a dude I went to high school with, man. It was a good dude, was a good kid, came in playing football, was a great wrestler, all of that. And ultimately, he fell into trying to be the class clown. That ultimately turned into him, because he was from a certain neighborhood, wanting to be with big folks now. Wanting to be like them, act like them, because he thought this shit was cool and how you got girls and how you got attention, how you got shorties, right? So he started to be around them a little more towards senior year, right? After we go on to college, after I go on to college, he gets, he's not allowed to graduate. He get held back a year. I'm watching him on Facebook. When I go to college, I'm watching him on Facebook. He getting deeper and deeper into street shit. Because the block has embraced him and the street dudes around him have, I don't know, put a battery in his back. And now he gang banging to the highest degree. By the time I graduated, the summer of 2015, when I graduated, he got shot and killed. And yeah, the dude I'm talking about, he was hanging around 600 Breezy, all these other little dudes in Chicago and all of that, and around a lot of gang banging dudes. He was talking crazy, being very disrespectful to certain other neighborhoods in Chicago, and I mean, going to the max. And next thing you know, his life was taken. It's a sad story, but he wasn't always like that, you know? And they got this young boy trying to be like that and got him walking down this path. And it's just, I don't know. It's embarrassing to watch as a parent. So I get secondhand embarrassment watching that young boy. I really do. Because he don't know no better. And the people that's around him, they know better. But they want him to do ignorant shit to get clicks. Machiavelli Mills TV, I'm out. Peace.